Hello guys, welcome back to Pam's Personal Palace. So today I would like to show you what I use to help organize my craft ribbon. As you can see, I was keeping it in this basket. However, oftentimes when I will go to use it, the ribbon comes off of the roll, it gets all tangled, and it looks just like this. And I will go in the store and end up buying a roll of the same ribbon that I would have down in the bottom of this basket. So come on in and let me show you what I use to organize my ribbon. So the first thing I did was bought these baskets from the Dollar Tree. These are the black or the gold ones, but I spray painted them white to match my decor. And these are 16-inch long wooden dowels. And for 3 baskets, I'm using 6 of them. And you can add on 2 for each basket that you add on. And these are my ribbon, and then also I am using these zip ties. So the first thing I'm going to do is zip tie my baskets together, and I'm using 3, but keep in mind I'm only using 3 because that's what my space allow. You can always use more. And the next thing I'm going to do is line my ribbon up where I would want them to sit in the basket, straighten them out and pull them out. And then I'm going to take the wooden dowel and slide them through the hole of the ribbon. After I've straightened out my ribbon, where I'm positioning it so it will roll correctly when I pull it on the dials, I'm going to get some skinny, really skinny white ribbon, and I'm going to tie it on the end of the wooden dowel, and I'm going to tie it to the basket. Now keep in mind you can use rope, yarn, or whatever fits your decor. So I decided to go with the ribbon because this is my ribbon basket and it will camouflage in with the ribbon. And this is how I connect both of my dowels together to the basket. Now you could also use zip ties. However, it would be easier to just use the string or the ribbon like I'm doing here, because when it's time to replace your ribbon and put them back on the dowel and take the old one off, this would be easier to do. Now this is what it looks like when I finish it and I have it in the space that I had created for. And as you can see, the ribbon rolls pretty well through the slots on the basket. And I thought this was the perfect idea to help organize my skinnier ribbon. Now for my next project, I'll be using Velcro up to 5 pounds, 2 tension rods or shower curtain rods that I found at Family Dollar for $5. However, that was about 1.5 years ago. I bought them for another project. Didn't use them for that project, stored them in my garage, and I'm glad I did not take them back to the store because now there are about $7 or $8 in there. So that is where I found these, and I will be using them as well as the X-Acto knife and maybe this cutter and my scissors. So the first thing I did was cut the Velcro to fit each end of the rods and stick them on there. So the next thing I'm going to do is add the larger ribbons to these rods. Now, a lot of them, the hole is not wide enough, so that's where my X-Acto knife came into play. So I used that to make the holes larger, and as you can see here, I made it large enough to get on the rod. Now I will say my first thought was to just pull the whole piece off and not worry about doing this, but then I realized I can't do that because the cardboard that's there is holding the ribbon on the roll. So I had one that dropped off doing the chaotic mess that was in that basket, and now I'm going to have to apply it to another roll. Now, depending on the type of material that the ribbon is, I'm going to use the clear duct tape to tape it together so they don't hang. So here is where I place them inside of a hutch that is in my crafting area. And as you can see, when I go to pull on the ribbon, the Velcro is working for extra security to hold the tension rods in place. With this last one, I will be using 2 of the same baskets that I used in first DIY, this shelf that I found down the kitchen aisle in the Dollar Tree, and some zip ties. And I'm just going to zip tie one of the baskets to the top of the shelf. These baskets, I will be storing a slightly different type of ribbon. This is the ribbon that I use when I make jewelry, and you can see that it is contained a little better because it has a piece on there to keep it in place. Also, I will be putting my ribbon that I use for like balloon curling ribbon as well in these baskets. So the next thing I did was just sit the shelf inside of that second basket, and now I have room to put my curling ribbon, my balloon ribbon on the bottom, and the basket is still open and I can pull my ribbon through there as well. So that's it for this video. I really enjoy creating these projects and making them so I can have a more organized space to use my ribbon. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel so you can receive notifications on all of my videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.